Don't tell anybody you saw me. Don't tell anybody you know where I am.
That's 2 lies.
Number 10. Young Sheldon.
You understand that some people are going to be intimidated by you because of how smart you are?
Or maybe they'll recognize my intellect and make me their leader.
Perhaps the biggest breakout character of the Big Bang Theory was Sheldon Cooper. With everything we learned about him over 12 seasons, it's hard to imagine what other stories could be told. Yet, through the eyes of this amazing prequel, we have witnessed the birth of many classic Sheldon quirks.
Well, that was revolting.
Right. This is your homeroom. Do you want me to go in with you?
No. Although I could have used you in the restroom.
Having started as just Sheldon's origin story, this show has done an incredible job of showing a very different side to both the titular boy genius and the members of his family.
My father was only asking questions about lightning and thunder to cheer me up. In fact, he would often pretend to be dumb just to make me feel better.
By the time the show reached its 7th and final season, we were emotionally invested in the whole Cooper clan. Number 9. Caprica.
You gonna be like this all the way to Gemini or what? Ben.
Sorry, sir.
The planet Caprica was the main hub of the 12 colonies of Kobol, as depicted in the Battlestar Galactica remake released in 2004. With the primary show focusing on the aftermath of the Cylon attack, the prequel show focused on what life was like on Caprica before. With the remake having introduced the idea of human Cylons, many fans wondered how that had come to be.
Let me take this opportunity to express your government's deepest sympathy. This is what we know. A group known as Soldiers of the One is responsible for the bombing.
Thanks to the ingenuity of Daniel Greystone, he found a way to resurrect his daughter Zoe's digital avatar into a new body, bringing human form Cylons to life.
You might be a good imitation. You might be a very good imitation, but you're still just an imitation. A copy.
The show never made it past the first season, but it did manage to give fans some welcome answers. Number 8. Black Sails.
I cannot believe we are so poorly made as that. Incapable of surviving in the state in which we were born.
Stories of pirates looking for treasure across the many seas have been told for decades. Much of the inspiration for these comes from Robert Louis Stevenson's book, Treasure Island. Who wouldn't want to be Jim Hawkins meeting up with Long John Silver to find an ancient trove of gold buried somewhere? Even before the Hispaniola set sail, there were bound to be other tales of legendary treasures. Enter Black Sails.
Back the 4 topsails. Bring us about.
Back the 4 tops!
Gun crews at the ready!
Bring us about!
What are you doing? If we bring our guns to bear, you'll think twice about killing us.
Set about 20 years prior to the events of the book, we get to see the adventures of Captain Flint himself, the man who hid the treasure Hawkins was looking for. It's a story we never knew we had to know, but are glad to have been told.
But what is undeniably true is how undeniably effective that story has been in achieving a result.
Number 7. 1923.
I forbid you to die. Do you understand me?
Won't die. Too stubborn.
As much as superheroes and science fiction have seen a resurgence recently, there is something to be said about grounded stories in rural America. Yellowstone is a modern tale of ranch life set in the vast state of Montana.
I understand your position, Thomas, and what you think you need to do. But I won't allow you to make victims of the people who elected me just to appease the people who elected you.
The show has garnered so much critical and audience acclaim that it's gone on to create its own franchise. Both 1883 and 1923 follow the trials and tribulations of 2 different generations of the Dutton family. The latter gives audiences a great window into the Great Depression, as well as a world of prohibition.
I refuse it. You brought him back. I will believe in it.
3 additional sequel/prequel series are also currently in development. Number 6. Fear the Walking Dead.
Get up at the church. It was a bloodbath. It was a horror show. Gloria killed 2 people, and I need to get it out of my head.
Despite how many years pass by, humanity's fascination with zombies never seems to get old. The Walking Dead lasted 11 seasons, giving us a long look at what life might be like after the zombies took over. But like many of the other entries on this list, fans often want to know more about what happened in the early days.
There's an explanation. No one's offered it. Folks talking airborne toxins, poison water, viruses.
This is why everyone's staying home.
The first few seasons of Fear the Walking Dead put the audience at the very beginning of what Rick and his gang had been in for years. Seeing how the virus spread and how humanity began to collapse can be just as entertaining as lopping off yet another zombie head.
We have room.
We do not. Children are the definition of dead weight.
You're not doing this again. You don't decide who lives and who dies.
That's exactly
There's
what I
no
get to
debate.
do.
We're doing this. Now move the goddamn boat.
Number 5. Bates Motel.
You have a son?
Yeah, my son Norman, he's 17.
Norma and Norman.
Yeah.
Unusual.
Psycho will forever be known as one of the greatest horror movies ever told. Unbeknownst to many, Bates Motel may in some way surpass it in the sheer creep factor. The show follows a younger version of Norman, brilliantly played by Freddie Highmore, and his unhealthy relationship with his mother Norma.
What's important is that we're together. You know, as long as we're together, then nothing bad can really happen. Right, Norman?
Right, Mother?
The single greatest thing about this origin story is how well the two lead actors embody their roles. The mother-son relationship we get to witness runs the gamut from touching and sweet to downright disturbing.
The anger didn't work. Now the tears.
Norman, you don't understand!
No, I do understand. I understand that you're not who I thought you were. That we're not what I thought we were.
It's a show that will undoubtedly answer why Norman became the man we recognise from the Alfred Hitchcock film. Number 4. Star Trek: Strange New Worlds.
Oh yeah, Alpha Braga 4.
What's Alpha Braga 4?
We're starting a mutiny.
Star Trek Enterprise, set 100 years before the original, tried really hard to be the prequel fans wanted. Unfortunately, it got pulled from the air just as things were getting good.
We're going to build a new world, but we can't begin that task just yet. Thousands of your brothers and sisters are waiting to be born.
Star Trek Discovery, set only 10 years prior to Kirk's time, lasted longer but was still not the Trek hardcore fans were looking for. It did, however, become the genesis for Star Trek: Strange New Worlds, which quickly became the most favoured new Star Trek series in a long time.
I see why Starfleet calls you their Boy Scout.
They do not call me that.
Chris, it's actually in your file.
What? But I'm not the Boy Scout.
Featuring the likes of Captain Pike, Spock, Uhura, and even a younger Kirk, if you're looking for classic Trek with a new polish, this is your show. Number 3. House of the Dragon.
You abandoned me.
I spared you. You were a child.
Yes. Yes, I was a child. And look at what my life became without you.
Say whatever you want about the end of Game of Thrones, but at least something superior was coming. After several failed attempts to launch other Thrones shows, HBO finally introduced House of the Dragon. Taking fans back to an era about 200 years before the original show, this world is one ruled by the House Targaryen.
Where is duty? Where is sacrifice? It's trampled under your pretty foot again.
Release the blade, Allison.
And now you take my son's pie. And to even that you feel entitled.
The show is a mix of original material by the show's writing staff, along with portions of George R.R. Martin's Fire and Blood novel. Fans have enjoyed seeing the early years of the Seven Kingdoms, while also dreading the inevitable downfalls that await.
Sir Eric, bring me Lord Hightower so I may take the pleasure myself.
No.
Number 2. Hannibal. Silence of the Lambs is universally praised as being one of the most influential films of all time.
Well, Clarice, have the lambs stopped screaming?
Lecter.
Don't bother with the trace, I won't be on long enough.
Although other films have been made around the lead character of Hannibal Lecter, they all pale in comparison to Mads Mikkelsen's portrayal in this beautifully demented origin story. Released in 2013, Hannibal only lasted for 3 seasons, but it too became a huge hit among critics and fans.
You and your little gingerbread house.
Let it be a fairy tale then. Once upon a time.
The show's iteration of Lecter gives us the same character, but long before he ended up in prison. We're given a far deeper dive into the intricacies of Lecter's character, while still providing a chilling reminder of what he truly is.
My compassion for you is inconvenient, Will.
If you're partial to beef products, it is inconvenient to be compassionate toward a cow.
Number 1. Better Call Saul. When Breaking Bad was on the air, no one would have ever thought that Walter's slimy lawyer would have enough story to justify an entire series.
The fun's over. From here on out, I'm Mr. Low Profile, just another douchebag with a job and 3 pairs of Dockers. If I'm lucky, a month from now, best case scenario, I'm managing a Cinnabon in Omaha.
Boy, would we have been wrong. Better Call Saul gives us the full back and front story of Jimmy McGill's life. The early narrative shows a struggle for Jimmy to leave his days as a con man behind him. Much like Walter White, Jimmy eventually gives in to what he's good at, and we see the birth of Saul Goodman.
I doctored the copies. I paid the kid at the shop to lie for me. It is insane how you got every detail exactly right.
Not only did we get to see his early antics, but we get a satisfying conclusion to his story post Breaking Bad. We're not lying when we say this is the best prequel show ever made.
But with good behavior, who knows?
Do you have a favourite prequel show that we missed? Let us know the deets down below in the comments.
Come on, you've got a ways to go.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from Watch Mojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.